So my audience won't be surprised by that because I think it was like a couple weeks ago. I raised the same kind of question
Yeah.
because someone in a Discord chat kind of raised this, point about, hey, the Lions wide receiver group might be like the second worst unit on the team. And I was like, at first glance, I'm like, that's not true. There's no way that's true. And then you start like looking at it, and you're just like, okay, yeah, Amon Ra is a great wide receiver. Like teams have yet to figure out how to truly like shut him down.
Right.
And it's mostly based on like how and where he operates on the field. But then you start to look at it and it's just like, well, yeah, Josh Reynolds is a great wide receiver three, and he is wide receiver three, but yet at times he's been asked to play wide receiver two.
Right.
And then, like you said, the JMO thing, the suspension plus the chemistry, it's just like, okay, we still have to kind of wait and see. When he's been right and when things have clicked, he's everything that Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell clearly expect him to be.
Yeah.
But you start to wonder where it's like, do you have enough wide receivers specifically on the outside to
Yes.
to take away from him so that he can continue to get those deep shots? Because essentially, eventually, you'll get to a point where teams will just be like, look, cover two shell. Like
Hmm.
we just keep safeties deep because we know they would love to go to JMO deep, and we just have to always watch out for it because we know absolutely that that's six.
Yeah.
Amon Ra, like, yes, that's probably eight or nine, but like that's six every
Right.
single time.
Yeah. And listen, like theoretically, I think the Lions would take that. Like if you're just taking away JMO the entire
Sure.
game, great. We'll hit you with Sam Laporta up the middle. We'll hit you Amon Ra up the middle. We'll throw it out to Jameer Gibbs and let him work with all the open space that you give in a cover two shell. Um, but all that remains theoretical. And maybe I'm not trying to send any panic or anything like that. It's just it's one of those things where I just feel like people are maybe a little bit more comfortable with the situation than I personally am, which I think is why there is that subset of fans that are like DeAndre Hopkins question mark like. And
Well, yeah,
listen,
because you would love to have someone that is at least proven, right, at
yes,
that position.
yeah, and to me like it makes a ton of football sense completely. Like he's a tall, big-bodied receiver on the outside. He's that outside receiver that this team needs. He's not. He doesn't stretch the field like Jameson does because he doesn't run anywhere near like Jameson does. But he's just an outside guy that will spread. I would say the defense and then maybe open up some of the opportunities up the middle.